Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to have a little chit chat with you guys about plus size confidence and being plus size and how how I come across as confident to a lot of people. I get a lot of comments and like messages from a lot of other plus size women who tell me that they wish they had my confidence. And not just plus size women, I also get messages from like thinner women telling me that they wish they had my confidence. So needless to say, the first thing I want to say is that I clearly am not like the most confident person in the world. I have my insecurities just like anybody else. I mean, I'm human and I have good days and bad days. Some days I feel good about myself. Some days I don't feel that great. Now, my level of confidence, and the reason I may appear confident to a lot of people is because I don't base my self-worth and on other people's opinions of me, and I don't need other people's validation to know that I'm a worthwhile, like a worthy human, right? And I also understand that my self-worth and my worth as a person is not related to what I look like. It's not related to the size of my body. It's not related to how much weight I've gained or lost. It's not related to my weight, the size of my clothing, the size of my pants. My self-worth is, my worth as a human being is based on the kind of person I am as a human being. How I treat myself, how I treat my loved ones, how I treat my friends and family. And it has nothing to do with the size I wear. So, do I get a lot of fat shaming? I do get fat shaming, but I don't get it from strangers, which is the crazy thing. I get it from people who know me or think they know about me. Typically it's been somebody who thinks they know more about me than they actually do. And, I've gotten all the fat names you could think of, all the fat shaming names, you guys know what they are. But I don't allow it to, it doesn't affect me. It doesn't bring me any level of distress because I know that my worth as a human being is not in conjunction with the size of my body. So, I like to wear clothing that might be tighter than most people like or shorter than most people like, and I don't do it to impress anybody. I wear the clothing that I wear because I really like to wear like cute clothes, and I like to wear like new clothes that's on trend at the moment. So it's relative to everyone's style is something that's personal, and it's completely relative to each and every person. So, I like to wear cute dresses. I've always loved dresses since I was like a kid. And I just feel better when I wear a cute dress. So it has nothing to do with seeking validation from men. That's a huge misconception that girls who wear like sexy dresses or tight dresses they're just seeking validation. And that's not the case. Like a lot of us just like cute outfits. So yeah, I mean, self-confidence is something that you can build. I wasn't always like really self-confident. I don't think I'm better than anybody. I don't think I'm like a fucking beauty queen. But I know that I accept myself as I am, whether I'm 100 pounds overweight or I'm underweight, whatever. I accept myself as I am because I know that there's more to me than the size of my body. And there's good qualities in me that have nothing to do with my body shape. Do I feel confident to wear these outfits that I wear? Yes, I do, because I don't hate the way I look. And that's an issue that I have with a lot of other plus size women especially women, like plus size women that hate me, right? I've come across this more so recently, where they're still plus size, but they still like to fat shame me and, you know, call me a whale and tell me that I'm overweight. Okay, so the thing is, because they're not comfortable being overweight, they see anybody who might be their size or bigger as some type of failure, and they feel the need to put you down because they're not comfortable with themselves. So they want to drag anybody down with them, you know, because they're not comfortable with the way they look. So it has nothing to do with you. So I never take it personal when somebody calls me fat or calls me a whale or whatever they want to call me, right? Or like tries to fat shame me and make me feel insecure. It never like gets to me, but it's because I know who I am as a person. I'm 39 years old. I know that I'm a good human being. I know that I'm a loving human being. And if you've had a bad experience with me, it's because the way that our interaction has been. It doesn't mark who I am as a person. It means maybe that's the personality that you got from me because of the personality you were giving to me. So, you know, fat shaming is usually a bully's quickest defense. When they have nothing else that they can use against you, they're going to try to use your body against you to try to make you feel insecure. So if you're secure within yourself and you know that you are a worthy person regardless of the size of your body, and that you're a good person and that you're a loving person and that you're kind and that you genuinely do care about people, it shouldn't matter what other people say. Other people's opinions of you is literally none of your business. Like, I'm not going to allow anybody to live in my head rent free, if that makes sense. That's like a quote, you know. So you shouldn't let people get to you just because they want to talk about your body or they want to shame you. When I started making YouTube videos, I knew for a fact that I had to have thick skin when it came to people commenting on my body, because people are going to always form their opinions of you, whether good or bad. And some people are not comfortable in their bodies, so they will do everything they can to make you feel uncomfortable as well. And their experience is not your experience. So if you're happy with the way you look, and you don't need anybody's validation to be happy, you don't need anybody's validation to wear whatever you want, wear whatever makes you happy. You don't need anybody's permission. If you're an adult, wear whatever makes you happy, you know? So yeah, so I have had people try to like bully me into feeling really shitty about how I look and what I wear, just because my style is not their style, and because they hate me for X or Y reason. It still doesn't shake me, because I love who I am as a person. And that doesn't mean that I don't have things to change about myself, because I am not perfect. And do I want to be healthier? Yes. Do I do what I need to do to be healthier? Absolutely. But as far as my self-confidence goes, it doesn't affect me when somebody says to me, oh, you're fat, or you look like a whale, or look how much you weigh, because their opinion is irrelevant to my self-worth. My self-worth is strong, but it's because it's not based on my looks. It's based on the kind of human being that I am. So as far as like tips, if you're struggling with your self-confidence, it is something you can definitely work on. You can definitely, like, things that help me is to do like affirmations and help, you know, tell yourself that your self-worth is not indicative of the size of your pants. Like, it's just not. Your self-worth is so much more about who you are and what kind of heart you have as a human being, what kind of human being you are, versus what size of clothing you wear, how much weight you've gained. You know, this past year I gained a lot of weight. I was on a medication that made me gain a lot of weight. And even so, like, even though some days I didn't feel at my best, it never knocked my confidence to the point that I would feel completely distraught because somebody called me fat. You get what I'm saying? Because I know the reason why I gained the weight that I did, because of a medication that was out of my control. So people's opinions are irrelevant when it comes to your self-worth, who you are as a person. Nobody knows the story behind your story besides you. So, affirmations definitely help. Trying different styles of clothing, things that you might, have not tried before, kind of like going outside the typical outfits that you wear, and playing around with fashion definitely helped me with my self-confidence. Like you could tell, I'm wearing bright colors. I wasn't always wearing, I always used to wear a lot of black. I never really felt comfortable wearing bright colors. And now I'll wear them. I'll wear bodycon dresses, even though my stomach grew with weight gain. I still feel comfortable wearing a cute dress. Just because I gain weight, I'm not going to stop wearing cute dresses. Things change. People get older, you gain weight, you lose weight, you go through phases, and it shouldn't stop you from wearing something that makes you happy just because it makes other people uncomfortable. So usually I try to remind myself that when I am being criticized or fat shamed or laughed at because of the way I look, that it has nothing to do with me. It has everything to do with their own personal issues about themselves, and just to not take it personal. Don't let somebody else's opinion of you, interrupt anything that you're trying to do with your life, if that makes sense. So, yeah, those are just a few tips. I hope these tips help. And yeah, so as far as not letting comments affect me. So it doesn't faze me at all when people call me fat, or if people call me a whale or a pig, whatever you want to call me, because I know that it's other people's insecurities that they're trying to project on me. But the reason that I had closed the comment section in my videos is not because of other women. It's because of the pervy comments that I get from guys on my page. I created this YouTube channel for the purpose of inspiring other women, showing cute plus size outfits, reviewing clothing, reviewing makeup, and just having fun, just doing things I enjoy. The reason I closed the comments was because every single day I was getting comments from guys telling me really sexual things that they wanted to do. And that's not what this channel is for. This channel is not to fulfill some fat fetish that some guy might have. And guys are welcome on my YouTube, but as long as they keep it respectful, I don't have an issue with that. But I am definitely not here to be anybody's fat fetish. I am here to try to help other plus size women who might be struggling with their confidence, and just show outfits, what they look like on a real fat body, on a real person. Because we do see a lot of YouTubers, that do plus size fashion, but they don't really show what, a lot of girls like myself, my size or bigger, we don't see a lot of that on YouTube. Girls, showing what clothing looks like on a real body that might not be the standard body that you're used to seeing on YouTube or on TV. So I wanted to be able to show people that you can wear clothing that you enjoy and have fun with fashion at any size. And when I say at any size, you guys have seen me from the beginning of my channel when I was probably about almost 80 to 100 pounds thinner. And now that I've gained weight through my medication, I just wanted to show you. I had fun the whole time. I had fun doing different outfit try-ons at 100 pounds less, and I still have fun doing them at 80 pounds more. So what I'm trying to say is, don't let, situations that you may be going through with your weight, or things like that, stop you from pursuing things that you enjoy. For me, it's YouTube. I love fashion, and I love doing YouTube, and I love blogging and writing and being creative. And that's my outlet that really helps me not become depressed. And you should just always pursue things that you love, no matter what you're going through. Don't stop pursuing things you love, and don't let other people's opinions of you dictate how you feel about yourself. Nobody gets to tell you who you are. Only you can tell you yourself who you are and what you're about. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know in the comments below what other topics you want to see me talk about. If this helped, I'm going to leave the comment section open, and just go ahead and let me know what other types of videos you guys want to see. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.